Have you been looking for better ways to track balance changes of certain tokens in smart contracts or wallets? Well, you're not alone. We've been getting tons of requests to add all kinds of tokens to Dispatch for balance monitoring. And today I'm going to show you the easiest way to track those balance changes and threshold crossings in just a few clicks. But before we get started, you will need 3 things. 1, you'll need a free Dispatch account. 2, the wallet or smart contract address that you want to monitor. And 3, a token you want to track balance activity for. First, let's set up monitoring for token balance changes. From your Dispatch dashboard, under Create a Patch, you want to select a trigger and an action. So under when this happens, we can select Asset Balance Change, and we want to get balance change alerts in Discord. So under Do This, we can select an action, and we can choose Discord. Then click Complete Patch. This will take you to the Patch Builder page. For this tutorial, I'll be tracking the Rollbit Coin in the Rollbit hot wallet, and it's on Ethereum. So for the network, we're going to choose Ethereum. Now, we can do a quick search to see if the token we want to track is already available in Dispatch. All right, so we can see that it's not there. No worries. So we can actually click on Add a Token. And this is where we can paste in the contract address and create a name for it. We've got the token page up in the Block Explorer on Etherscan. And as we can see, it's the Rollbit Coin contract address. So let's go ahead and copy the address and then go back to Dispatch. And this is where we'll paste in that address. You want to make sure that you add a name that you'll remember later. So in this case, we're going to use Rollbit Coin RLB. Now, press Add Contract. All right, we can see that Dispatch has added the smart contract. Now, when you go to token, we can see under My Contracts that the contract has been added. So let's go ahead and select that. This is where you can add the address of the wallet or contract whose balance you want to monitor. Now, I said I want to track the Rollbit Coin in the Rollbit hot wallet. So just going to go ahead and click Copy Address. You can copy it up here too. Go back to Dispatch. And this is where you'll be pasting in that address. If you want to track balance changes for this token in multiple wallets or contracts, all you have to do is really press the plus button here. We're just going to track the Rollbit wallet for Rollbit token balance changes. So let's move on to the next step. Just click Continue. All right, great. So now we have to set up Discord notifications because we chose Discord as the application. Click Continue. Great. So let's say that I want to post this in a Discord server. All right, so click on Post in a Discord server. Now for the destination, if this is your first time using Discord, it'll ask you to authorize the permissions. It's really easy. All you have to do is connect it. I'll show you how it works. So you want to click here to add Discord. Great. And when you click that, you should see this pop up here. And where it says Add to Server, you want to select a server. Let's say I want to post it in a channel in my DAO. Now, this is pretty important. We want to confirm that we want to grant the Dispatch bot these permissions. So leave these checked, scroll down, click Authorize. And Dispatch should give you a success toast that says Discord server successfully added. So now we can choose our Discord server channel. And let's say I want to post it in Rollbit Alerts. So now we can click Continue. Now we want to test it out to make sure Dispatch can send messages to Discord. Great, it can. Now we want to name our patch and turn it on. So we can name it RLB, Rollbit Hot Wallet, just as an example, and then turn the patch on. Great, that was a success. Awesome. So now that the patch is on, let's go to Patches Overview. This is where you'll see all the patches that you've created. We can see Patches Overview here. You can see the patch details by clicking on it. And if you ever need to turn the patch off or delete it, here's where you'll do that. So you can turn the patch off by switching the toggle to off under status. We're going to leave that on for now. And then if you'd like to delete the patch, you can actually go to the 3 dots here and click on delete. But we're not going to delete it. So Go ahead and X out of that for now. Now let's head over to the patch history. Here's where you'll see a log of all the times your patch is fired. You can also click to see the details of each action. Let's go back to our dashboard. Yeah, so there are a few ways that you can create a patch. You can create a patch by selecting a trigger and an action in the dashboard. You can create a patch by clicking on create. It'll take you to the patch builder page. And if you want to duplicate a patch, you can actually go to patch overview. You know, sometimes you want to know when a balance goes above or below specific amounts. And for that, we can actually use the balance threshold trigger in dispatch. But since we're monitoring the same address, we can duplicate the patch. So from patches overview, we can click the 3 dots and then we can select make a copy. So we'll go ahead and click edit to change the trigger to balance threshold reached. Press set trigger conditions. All right, great. All right, so now we can see that the address is already there. This saves us a step. But let's go ahead and select the network, and it's on Ethereum. We can select our token. Should already be under my contracts. Select that. Now here's the important part. You want to set up your threshold. All right, so let's go back to the hot wallet. Let's see how much Rollbit Coin is in this hot wallet. So this is the quantity of Rollbit Coins. Let's say I want to be notified whenever the balance of the Rollbit Coin in this hot wallet goes below 38 million, right? So enter that amount in, click below threshold, click continue. We've done this before, so it's the same thing. We already know that we want it in Discord, but this time, instead of posting in a Discord server, I want Discord to send just a message to me. Now for the destination, we're going to go through the same thing. All right, great. So click continue. Go ahead and test the action. That should be successful. Click continue, and then we can name the patch. This time I'll name it RLB below 38 million. Now we can turn that patch on, and that should be successful. Now, if we go to view patches, we can see in our overview that we also have that patch turned on. That's it. You're now tracking both balance changes and threshold crossings for any token that you care about. You know, that means you can monitor multiple addresses, track any tokens, and know when token balances go above or below critical thresholds. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more dispatch tutorials. Have questions or want to see a tutorial on something specific? Just drop a comment below or join us in Discord because we'd love to hear from you.